In fact, CIBC says gas could cost as much as $1.50 a litre in the next couple of years. Joining us now to talk about these impending pains in your pocketbook, Nick Bontis from the DeGroote School of Business. Hello, Nick.
Hi, Connie. Happy Friday.
Well, happy Friday to you, too. Let's talk about what's happening to our grocery bill, though. How significant are these numbers, and what foods are likely to cost us the most in the near future?
Well, these are very significant. As you know, the last 12 months, we've had increases in grocery prices higher than we've seen in a very long time. I'll give you a couple examples. Eggs gone up 49%, chicken up 13%, pasta up 10%. That's just in the last 12 months alone. Other things like orange juice or milk, all of these things go up, not necessarily because of the actual prices of the groceries, but also because of fuel costs. You know, you got to transport orange juice from Florida up to Ontario, and even for milk, you know, you got to transport the milk from the local the dairy farmer up to the distribution center. So we're going to be seeing increases over the next few months.
And that's a lot of staples we're talking about there. Coupled with this, the unemployment rate showing there are fewer jobs in Canada. The U.S. is, for all intents and purposes, heading into recession. Nick, are we looking generally at tough times ahead?
I'm sorry to say, but we are. Let's first talk about what the definition of a recession is. The economic definition of a recession is 2 quarters of negative growth. So 2 quarters equals 6 months. The U.S. is only starting to dip now. Canada, on the other hand, has been predicted to stay steady or go up. But the problem is the Canadian marketplace is so intertwined with the U.S. marketplace that, you know, if the U.S. marketplace does go in decline over the next 2 quarters, I think Canada is going to have some trouble. This, of course, is going to become a major issue for the politicians. You can see them on the news and TV with the primaries over the last couple of days. You know, right through to the election in November, I think the economy in the U.S. is going to become the #1 issue. So I'm afraid that here in Canada, we're going to suffer from a little bit of that as well.
And what about these gas price predictions? What factors could affect those numbers, and how will that affect the bottom line for us consumers?
Well, obviously, the #1 precursor driver of that is oil prices, and as we know, we're shooting close to $100 a barrel, so gas prices will go up. $1.50 probably will happen, maybe in the next 12 months, maybe even earlier. In fact, one of the tools that I always use, and I encourage your viewers to go to this website as well, is www.hamiltongasprices.com. I always check it out, and the reason why I check it out is because the variance is so large, even in our local community here. I mean, I looked at it just about 5 minutes before I came on the air here. The lowest gas prices I found in the area was in Haldimand, 99 cents a liter. The most expensive gas prices I found in the area was Grimsby at $1.17 a liter. So you can see that's an 18 cents difference just in our localized region. So if you're a smart consumer, you're going to hunt down for those cheap places to buy gas. And one last piece of advice: what's the best day of the week to buy gas, and what's the worst day of the week to buy gas? The worst day is Friday. Today. Don't buy gas today. The best day of the week is Saturday. Wait until tomorrow.
All right, good advice, Nick.